Well, the reaction you got to your violin playing in the last main channel video from a black gentleman wasn't great.
He might have even been mixed. You know, he's pretty light skinned. Yeah,
he didn't like you.
He really didn't like me. I guess it makes you a fairy immediately when you're holding a violin. I mean, it makes you a little bit like, oh, I could kick that guy's ass.
Yeah,
he plays the violin.
He probably thought you were gay.
He probably for sure thought I was gay, dude. But we didn't even play, man. Just like fucking didn't even let us play, dude.
Only the Bluetooth speaker played. I fucking punked you, dude.
Dude, you fucking asshole. He doesn't stop playing, man. Fucking shit.
Dude, I thought that guy was gonna start swinging.
This video was crazy, dude. I really enjoyed it. I watched it a couple times myself. I liked the video. We were having fun, man. It's very LA too. You know, it's like very. It's a perfect. It's gonna be like a time. It's gonna be like something that we're gonna think about. Like, damn, remember when those times in LA they were so fucked up and. Yeah.
Well, let's see. I've heard that crime in Los Angeles and in America in general is a little bit cyclical. Mm-hmm. We go through phases of permissiveness and liberalism, and then that leads to people cracking down really hard and more cops getting hired, more conservative politicians, and that leads to another reactionary period of liberalism where because, there's 4 cops pull over a black guy and beat the fuck out of him with batons, and then, that leads into more George Floyd and more defunding, and then we go back after a couple of years into old white men making the laws again.
That's the great point. I do see that. Didn't you kind of notice that there were little committees up like in the subway or in the metro state, the Union Station. Those guys in green, like that was interesting. They had so many people being, I don't know, quasi security guards. Obviously, they weren't like armed or anything, but still, that maybe a couple of those guys go down. You know what I mean? In fights, maybe then they go, okay, now we need just all that same number, but all cops. I don't know. That something needs to change down there. There was more news about the Union Station, like Union Station being like wild, like the Wild West, just like a day ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, does it really surprise you that over the course of 24 hours, somebody might, after watching what you saw in just our video, I mean, does it really surprise you that the guy who tried to go after Leo or the dude who followed us out of MacArthur Park Station, those guys, I mean, they would have their way with a little old Korean woman.
Oh my God, it's frightening that for sure has never been L.A. before, like that I can remember, like a place where you just can't go. Like if you're a little old lady, like you really should not go. If you're I think if you're a woman, I don't think you should go to the metro. And I'm not trying to be sexist.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
men only on this train.
You will get attacked.
You will.
Yeah.
I think you should enforce that, Leo. I think you should be there just wearing overalls with like a hard hat and be
men only.
Yeah. No broads on the train, bitch.
Men only, bitch. Leave.
I had this in the introduction to and those harsh words we just had for women, again, they were for their safety. I had this in the introduction of the video. We had to cut it for the sake of time. But here's something interesting about the fentanyl crisis that is new and that supports what you said. This is a new low for Los Angeles. So the fentanyl that we saw almost every junkie we talked to had fentanyl.
Right.
Every guy we asked, hey, bro, you got some fent?
You got some fent?
Yes.
Yeah, actually I do. One guy offered it for free. What a nice guy.
A couple guys offered it for free.
Yeah, that's right. More than one.
A couple of guys. So where they buy it at MacArthur Park Station, which was that one we went to at night, which was really hairy at the end of this new main channel video. That's where it's sold by petty drug dealers. It comes there by going over the border from Mexico. Mm-hmm. You guys have seen our work at the border. You know those things are about as full of holes as Dino's claims to heterosexuality. And it comes through easily, and then it's sold at the MacArthur Park Station. Before it goes over the border, it's made down in mainland Mexico by one of 2 cartels. There's 2 main cartels. I forget the names of them. They manufacture the fentanyl from raw chemicals that are made legally in fucking China.
Whoa.
Wuhan.
Whoa.
Wuhan primarily.
What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Chinese sent people to Mexico that taught the cartel how to manufacture it too, where the cartel paid the Chinese to send their guys down there.
So is fentanyl a problem in China?
I doubt it's as big of a problem because the communist regime probably just beats the shit out of you in the streets if you're high on fentanyl.
Yeah.
But they're selling it for profit. A, it's a profitable industry for them just to export all these raw constituent chemicals.
Right.
But two, they love that it is just decimating America.
Yeah, it's like the greatest, I don't know.
The greatest cause of death amongst people 18 to 45, I think.
There it is.
Exceeding suicide, car accidents, all the normal ones.
Right. Like if our the generation of, behind, like our fathers and our mothers, they went through a crisis of their own, but this is like way bigger than anything that was going on in the 70s in New York or like in America in general, right?
Yeah, I mean, they might have gotten shipped over to Vietnam and had to die or something.
That
Make
would
that
be
10.
messed up,
Uber
yeah.
ETA is, okay, we got our transgendered
Yes.
individual, Ashley, coming over.
What is going to be, well, Danny, let's be skeptics here. What do you think is going to happen with this fentanyl thing? It is so addicting that, like, I guess you do it once and you will just never get off of it, or 90 something, like it's a high percentage just never get off of it. The deep dive that I did on the Patreon with the guy, our fan that's a Fent, first of all, we have many a fan that are on Fent.
Oh, good.
If you're on Fent, comment down below in the comment, let us know. We would like, maybe we could have like a big gathering, you know what I mean? And we could all talk about it. But dude, it's just
I'll
like
smoke it, maybe.
the worst
Shit,
thing is
I don't want to miss out.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
You think we could roll that, dude? Doing fent? Like, you think that video gets to a million? Like, do we go viral by doing fentanyl? I don't think so. Might as well make Dino do it. You know
This is how the video gets a billion.
Okay.
I've had fantasies that Elon Musk will eventually confess publicly he's a fan of the channel. That's gonna happen, and we're gonna do an Edward.
it's possible.
We're gonna do an Edward 40 hands with Elon Musk. But what if we smoked fentanyl with Elon Musk?
I mean, yeah. Then we got it, dude. That's the video. That's how we get on the map, dude.
A billion views.
Oh yeah, we get to a billion.
I think we're gonna have the same amount of views as like the new Lizzo song.
Oh.
If we smoke fentanyl with Elon Musk.
Absolutely.
Maybe even
Absolutely.
more.
Oh, my
Did you see his
God.
interview on Bill Maher?
That was great.
That was good,
I
yeah.
watched it. Yeah, he's really funny, man. He's
What
got
about
some
you,
good-
Dino? Wait, you're too poor to afford HBO Max, you fuck.
They put it on Twitter.
People up with